Kevin Durant, about 1.5 months ago, made his return from having a ruptured Achilles. Many fans thought that Kevin Durant was not going to be the same player. 1 month later, he's averaging 31, 8, and 6, being in the MVP conversation, and you're just thinking, there is no way that man tore his Achilles. When a player tears their Achilles, they usually become worse than slowly retire. But out of every 5 NBA players who do tear their Achilles, 2 of them are never going to play another minute in the NBA. And for the players that do make a comeback, they are never going to be the same player. DeMarcus Cousins went from averaging 25, 13, and 5 to 16, 8, and 4. And now he is averaging 8 points on the Houston Rockets. Kobe Bryant went from averaging 27, 6, and 6 to 14, and 4 on 19% from 3. John Wall went from averaging 21, 4, and 9 to 17, 4, and 6. Elgin Baylor averaged 12, 6, and 2 to being retired. He was gone. He was gone. So to put it simply, an Achilles tear will ruin your career forever, or at least ruin your game for a while. In the entire history of the NBA, there has only been a single player to recover from an Achilles tear. By recover, I mean not just play at the same level, but get better after their Achilles tear. And his name is Dominique Wilkins. He went from averaging 28, 7, and 4 before the injury, but then after the injury, he averaged 30.7 rebounds and 3 assists, which is just crazy. But wait, there is another player on that list of recovered Achilles tears. You might know him. His name's Kevin Durant. He's pretty tall. He has some burner accounts on Twitter. He went from averaging 26, 6, and 6 to 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists on 52% from the field and 45% from 3. Wow, that is impressive to say the least. Normally it takes 4 to 10 months for a fully torn Achilles to heal, but for KD it took 18 months, which is a lot longer than the average time. KD is in great shape. His 3-point jump shot is looking better than ever. He is playing like a 27-year-old KD, not a 33-year-old Kevin Durant. And the reason why I'm making this video 1 month after KD returned to the NBA is because I gave him some time. A few games will not dictate the level of an NBA player, but 16 games should at least do something. KD is playing like an all-NBA first-team superstar. And imagine if he wins the title with the Nets this season. Do you know how historic that would be? The level KD is playing at right now, considering he is coming off an Achilles tear, is going into the record books. So far this season, Durant has had 12 25-plus point games. He has had 7 30-plus point games, 3 35-plus point games, and 1 40-plus point game. All that in just 16 games. That's absolutely crazy. And I can really see that Kevin Durant has improved his playmaking ever since his Achilles tear. He is getting a lot more assists than he usually is, at 6 assists per game. And come on, have you ever seen a 7-footer get over 5 assists per game besides Kevin Durant? No. I don't think so. There is a legitimate argument that Kevin Durant is the best player in the entire NBA. If you are averaging 30 points per game, well then, there always is. If the Nets win a championship this season, there's a 52% chance Kevin Durant wins the MVP if he is playing how he's playing right now. There's a 37% chance James Harden will win the Finals MVP if he plays exactly how he's playing right now, and an 11% chance for Kyrie Irving. And as I said before, if KD wins the Finals MVP coming off of a torn Achilles, that would be historic. He won 2 Finals MVPs with the Warriors, and if he wins one with the Nets, he would be only the 6th player in NBA history to have 3 or more Finals MVPs. Kevin Durant is back, and it's amazing to see. He is playing better than he did pre-injury, and the odds of it happening were super low. And if KD wins the MVP, he might as well just be considered the god of torn Achilles. But before this video ends, I want to show you guys a chart of the best seasons from NBA players post-Achilles injury after the year 2000. Over here, we have Klay Thompson and Anderson Varejao. They have not played 1 second ever since their torn Achilles. Over here we have Brandon Jennings and Wesley Matthews, players that have managed to squeeze in 1 or 2 average or above seasons in their career after their Achilles tear. The more up we go, we can see Rudy Gay, John Wall, and Boogie Cousins, players that could still fit in a couple great seasons after their Achilles tear. And over here we have Kobe Bryant, who managed to get an All-Star appearance post Achilles tear. But where's Kevin Durant? Playing like an MVP and by far the best recovery from an Achilles tear in the last 2 decades. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. We are at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Vrunnn, and that's my take. Peace.